quarter-life crisis. I hated the job I was working, I hated the city I was living in, and I was spending a lot of time on Facebook suffering from FOMO, fear of missing out. So all these people on Facebook were doing such amazing things. Like, there's my friend, he just finished law school, got this pimp job as a corporate lawyer, he's on vacation in Machu Picchu with his girlfriend, proposing, getting engaged at sunset. I'm like, man, I can't even get a date on OkCupid, a girl to have tea with. This dude's getting engaged in Machu Picchu, like, my life is in shambles, I'm a mess, I'm ruined. And it was only when I met other young people that were going through the same thing, that refused to settle for mediocrity, that wanted to find meaningful work, that I was able to come alive and kind of figure out what I wanted and reach my full potential. So this talk is about 3 lessons I learned in my journey that anyone can use if you're stuck, if you're suffering from FOMO or a quarter-life crisis. All right? So the first, find dreamers. Find people that believe in the beauty of your dreams. So back when I lived in DC and worked a job I really hated, I'd come back to my roommate in my apartment. He'd always be drinking a beer, and I was like, Dan, I hate my job. I don't like what I'm doing. I want to change. I want to move to San Francisco. I want to start writing. I want to start supporting social entrepreneurs. And he'd be like, dude, everyone hates their job. That's part of life. Suck it up. And I was like, man, what is wrong with me? Like, oh no, this is gonna suck. Like, I'm only 28. You know, it's a long road ahead. And then I went to a program called Starting Block, which is an institute for social innovation that brings together young people, 100 young people that are social entrepreneurs that are doing great things. So I met people like Debbie, who's starting a toy company to inspire the next generation of female engineers. I met people like Tom, who's starting a business with his father that employs people with autism. I met people like Ted, who's teaching financial literacy to urban youth. And I really met all these people that were kind of going for it. So I met dreamers, and they were like, well, Smiley, you want to do all these great things? Like, you should do them. You should move to San Francisco. You should write. You should support social entrepreneurs. That's beautiful. So it was a really huge thing of finding dreamers. So that's huge. Number 1, find dreamers. Closely related. Number 2, find accountability. Find people that will hold you accountable to those dreams. It's huge. So in the default world, you tell someone you're going to quit your job, and they're like, okay, yeah, dude, you said that like 6 months ago, right? You tell someone you're going to quit, write a book, and they're like, everyone says they're going to write a book. They never do. But at Starting Block, I met people that were like, okay, so you're going to quit your job? Like, when? I met a buddy, Evan. I told him I'm going to quit my job, and he was like, okay, cool, I'm going to text you. So literally every single day, he started texting me, have you quit your job yet? Have you quit your job yet? Have you quit your job yet? Like, I had to block this dude on my phone because he kept asking me, have I quit my job? He started calling me. I was like, I'm in a meeting with my boss. Like, no, I haven't. I can't yet. And he was like, have you done it? And after a month and a half, I finally quit my job. And the only reason I'm standing on this stage right now in San Francisco, the only reason I wrote a book is because Evan held me accountable. All right, so number 3, most important, find joy. Find communities that share joy, right? And oftentimes we think in this world of like community engagement, community management happens on Facebook and Twitter. That's bullshit. Joy happens in real life with real people doing real experiences. Joy happens at Camp Grounded, a summer camp for adults where 300 people for a weekend put away their cell phone and their only job is to play and be kids again. Joy happens at the Bold Academy, where 15 people live in a house together for 10 days. They meditate together, they do yoga together, they eat together, they dance together, they breathe together, they live together. And that's an amazing thing. So seek joy at all costs. And really, that's really my message, is that if you're suffering from a quarter-life crisis, if you're suffering from FOMO, get off of Facebook, and start finding people that believe in you, believe in your dreams, will hold you accountable to your dreams, and will make you have fun, will make you smile, will make you come alive, because that's really what it's all about. So find dreamers, accountability, and joy, and this quarter-life crisis thing will completely vanish. You'll never experience FOMO again. You'll never have to worry on Instagram every single time someone's getting engaged in Machu Picchu, someone's getting a pimp job as a lawyer, someone's starting this organization. Who cares? Because you're going to be blissful, you're going to be joyful, doing your thing. So thank you all so much.